Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and buckle up because we're about to stick our heads into a rabbit hole that I've actually never addressed before, which is the world of cryptocurrency. And today's story will be featuring internet superstar Logan Paul and a YouTuber by the name of Coffeezilla. So Coffeezilla is a really well-respected and liked YouTuber who's been getting a lot of traction recently, mainly for his videos uncovering scams, fraudsters, and fake gurus that were preying on desperate people with deceptive advertising. Despite making some really good content though, he really only skyrocketed in popularity around 2020 when he started to uncover crypto and NFT scams. I'll be completely transparent here and say that I am a fan of his work. I think he makes some really good videos that are very interesting, and yeah, I just like his content in general. Logan Paul, on the other hand, I don't think I need to spend much time telling you who he is. Despite that whole debacle in 2018 with the Suicide Forest thing, his reputation has recovered quite significantly since then. After 3 successful boxing events, a contract with the WWE, and the release of an energy drink with KSI, it's pretty safe to say that Logan has pretty much almost completely recovered from that incident back then. I say almost because his reputation is not entirely squeaky clean. There were definitely a few bumps along the way while he was recovering his reputation, but the thing that probably muddied the water the most for him was probably his involvement with cryptocurrency. So if you didn't know, one of the biggest ways to scam people within this cryptocurrency market throughout these years was the pump and dump. Basically, someone would create a cryptocurrency, usually in the form of coins, get a famous influencer to shout out the coin, which will then make their fans buy it thinking it'll make them money, and then when the coin is at its highest value, the influencer and the creator of the coin itself will sell their stock of the coin and pocket all the money for themselves, leaving absolutely nothing for the fans who trusted them. At least that's the general idea, I think, with the pump and dump. And Logan is one of these influencers that participated in this pump and dump. For example, about a year ago, he promoted this coin called Dink Doink, which, if you couldn't already guess from the name, turned out to be a complete scam.
Now I know what you're thinking. Logan, what the f are you doing here? I'm doing the same thing as you. Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a coin I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest. Dink Doink is so much more than a meme coin. It's a multimedia coin. Cartoon meets crypto. It's the blockchain, baby. Cartoon, fun, comedy format. I'm gonna be doing an episode myself soon. As a holder in Dink Doink, I believe in this shit. I think it's gonna go crazy. Some of my friends, celebrities as well, are gonna get involved in episodes doing voiceovers from cartoon stuff. It's Dink Doink, bro, and I'm ready to start sucking some dink. I'll see y'all soon.
But anyway, the latest scheme that he's getting involved in within the crypto world is actually a project he's building himself called Crypto Zoo. Now, there is an article that explains exactly what this Crypto Zoo project of his is, so let's just read it, shall we? Crypto Zoo is an online game on the Binance Smart Chain launched in 2021 where users buy eggs that hatch into hybrid animals. According to a company blog post, the animals could yield holders passive income in the form of the Zoo token. Paul previously said on an August 2021 episode of his podcast that Crypto Zoo is a really fun game that makes you money, but that vision hasn't exactly been realized. The Zoo token has plummeted roughly 89% in the past year, according to PancakeSwap data, and Coffeezilla spoke with over 6 different people who claim to have lost thousands each from their Crypto Zoo purchases. In total, just 6 of the individuals claim to have collectively lost nearly $600,000. The Crypto Zoo blog has not published a new post since April 2022, and neither its Instagram nor Twitter page have posted any new content since May 2022. Such a lack of activity could be interpreted as abandonment. Now, like the article said, Coffeezilla saw Logan Paul release this project and decided to do a year-long investigation on it. 3 whole videos were released on Coffeezilla's channel going over this case, and he goes into insane detail to outline what is going on within this project of Logan's. Unfortunately, the infamous Paul didn't exactly take it very well, and there was a bit of beef on Twitter. After Coffeezilla's video series was released, Logan proceeded to tweet this out. While I generally appreciate Stephen's creative genius and exceptional work ethic, I mean that, this one is simply not true. When appropriate, all bad actors will be exposed, explained, and held fully accountable. I'll speak further on Impulsive January 3rd. After this DM, Logan posted a screenshot of an email where he invited Coffeezilla over to his podcast. Coffeezilla then proceeds to release a counter screenshot where he exposes that Logan was basically just trying to save face. Logan invited me on his show, but didn't include the email 24 hours before this where I invited him first onto my show, along with Eddie, Crypto King, and Jeff. I'm happy to fly Logan down or livestream it, but I'm not flying to his Crypto Zoo tax haven on New Year's, lol. A bit more back and forth happened, with Logan mostly losing the argument, and Logan Paul proceeds to release a response video where he tries to debunk all of Coffeezilla's investigative efforts in just 7 minutes. Needless to say, it did not go well.
Coffeezilla, I watched your 3-part series called Investigating Logan Paul's Biggest Scam, and like many on this platform, you have successfully used my name for views and money. While your work used to be impartial, your addiction to clicks has clouded your judgment and you've made very real errors with very real repercussions. Coffee, you interviewed the developer who stole the game code, fled to Switzerland, and held it hostage for $1 million. Well, his name is Zach Kelling. Surely, as the internet detective that you proclaim to be, you would know that he spent time in prison for multiple felonies, one for aggravated robbery, armed robbery at a liquor store, and the other for, surprise, obstructing the legal process. I can see why you kept him anonymous.
Who will be calling Z here.
I guess among many things, it doesn't surprise me that he lied about having 30 engineers and a $50,000 a week burn rate. And I know what you're thinking. What type of idiot would work with an unsavory individual like Zach Kelling? I guess that's what I get for trusting the team that I relied on to vet and manage Eddie's hiring process, who has turned out to be a professional con man that I have since learned fooled billionaires, the Mormon Church, the owner of the New York Yankees, and now me. And surely you knew Emilio, the gentleman who supposedly let his child invest in a cryptocurrency, was allegedly responsible for 2 rug pulls before you interviewed him. So either you missed that or you knew it and failed to let the public know. Why? Because it was a clear sign that he was also untrustworthy. You seemed pretty excited when the guy told you that he couldn't hatch the eggs.
Wait, you can't even hatch?
No, I'm telling you, it's just a picture.
You're kidding! You can't hatch?
You're kidding. You can't hatch?
You can't hatch?
So I'm pretty sure everyone has already seen this video at this point. I mean, it was covered by Charlie and Mudahar, so it's very much out there. And it goes without saying that I also think it's a really stupid response for very obvious reasons. Like, it felt so much like a troll video, but the sad part is he actually thinks he did something with this. For one, he doesn't even address any of the points that Coffeezilla made in his 3-part video series, by the way. Instead, he just attacks Coffeezilla's character and then just went, hey, those people you interviewed, you know, those people that I hired for this business, yes, they are criminals. The criminals that I hired, yeah, you interviewed them, which means it's not good. Like, I know I hired them, but you know, you interviewed them to show that this business was bad, but they're criminals that I hired, by the way, but because they're criminals, their words can't be taken. By the way, did I mention I hired those criminals? Like, what in the actual hell was going through his head when he was making this video? Like, did he actually think he was making some banger points? It's not even just that his points were bad. The whole thing itself, the whole video was just so slimy. Like, he tried to throw his whole team under the bus because he messed up. Like, how much of a scumbag can you be? But despite his arguments having absolutely no legs to stand on, he still claims that he'll be taking Coffeezilla to court for defamation, and that is just, I don't know how he plans to win that. So yeah, 0 out of 10 response video. I think the fact that the comment section is currently disabled means that the majority agrees with me there. For once, I don't have the unpopular opinion. So yeah, that's basically my whole piece. That is all I had to say. I probably will be looking into this story, see how it develops from here onwards. Maybe I'll cover the court case as it comes out, but for now, that is all from me. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.